Brett, let's jump into the other sport that just started their playoffs, though. The NHL has the playoffs going on right now, and on Thursday we have a slate of games, four of them, two East Coast, two West Coast games. Or I guess we have a South, East, North, and West game. Excuse me. It's a different year for the NHL, having four seeds from each of the four unique divisions that we have coming in together. And I found myself on two of these games. First one being the Lightning -1.5 at home. They're hosting the Florida Panthers. The Lightning beat the Panthers in game one and game two when Tampa was the road team. So now traveling back to Tampa, I don't think the Florida Panthers are going to get a win in this series, to be honest. I think the Lightning are going to come back strong. They were playing strong to begin with. They got a 3-1 win in the last game. I expect a multi-goal win again this game. So I'm taking the Lightning -1.5 at +180 because, I mean, they got Kucherov back. The Lightning have just looked really good so far in the playoffs right now. And the Panthers traveling to Tampa, I just think they're dead in the water.
Yeah, I think the Lightning are a really talented team, Higgins. I think you hammered home a lot of great points there. Florida's a team that has played Tampa tough. These games have been close. I know you mentioned it was a two-score game in their last game, but honestly, it played much closer than that, a large majority of the game. And their first one, Tampa Bay had a crazy comeback in third to pull that one off. So the 1.5 is a little steep for me, Higgins, but the +180 there, I mean, that's why you're getting that number, right? These has been a close series, even though one of the games they would have covered the spread.
I also think that +180 value is that high because of how the Lightning did against the spread during the regular season. The Lightning, they weren't fantastic. They were 24-31, but most of those losses were on the road against the spread, Brett. They were just 9-19 on the road, 15-12 at home. So the Lightning being at home in this game, hosting the Panthers, who were a little bit better against the spread, 27-28 in the regular season, but on the road they were 11-16. So I like the Lightning in this scenario. And kind of in the same token is how I got to my next pick, Brett. The Minnesota Wild are hosting the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Golden Knights' money line victory is what I'm going with in this game. The Wild snuck a game one win, but then the Golden Knights got the second one with a 3-1 win in regulation, and Vegas traveling to Minnesota has a little bit extra to prove considering during the regular season they went 1-3 against the Minnesota Wild when traveling to the Wild's home facility. So that makes me think the Wild are going to come into this game confident. They're going to come in feeling rather good because they played well at home against Vegas. But Vegas is going to come in determined, ready to prove something. I'm expecting Minnesota to maybe be a little cocky, Vegas to get the edge. -118 money line is tremendous value to me. They are still the favorites, and I was tempted by the puck line over +200, but I couldn't take it.
Yeah, I think Vegas is truthfully the second best team in the West. My money's on the Maple Leafs to come out of the West because that's who the North is playing in the finals, Higgins. But I think that's because the Maple Leafs have an easier path. Vegas is going to have to go through Colorado at some point, and those two teams are just going to tear each other apart. Those are the two best teams in the West, and yeah, I think betting on Vegas until they play Colorado makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, barring any surprises, it should be Vegas versus Colorado, and that would be a fantastic series. I would absolutely love to see that series. It would be really, I think that would go 7.
Yeah, I mean that's the expectation I think amongst hockey fans is that's the series we all want to see.